Well, guys, today the world greeted a new pope. Only on the second day of conclave, I believe this is like vote number 4, a new pope was elected. Now, when we got word that the white smoke had actually came out of the Sistine Chapel, I was actually making lunch. So I was actually curious, who is the pope? But had to wait a while, so I went on ahead and I ate lunch. And then when I got done, I turned on the TV and he is an American. Now, this is the first time that we've actually had a United States citizen as the Pope. Robert Provost. He was a cardinal. Now he is known as Pope Leo XIV. And he actually gave his speech in Italian. He's from Chicago, by the way. And we're going to get some more information on him. Now, his predecessor, Pope Francis, he was the woke pope. I truly do believe, guys, that Pope Francis was a Marxist. He was definitely a left-wing pope that tried to push out the traditional values of Christianity and the church. But today is a new day, and we have a new pope. And honestly, I didn't know much about the former Robert Provost. Didn't know anything. Never heard of the guy. Now, we were actually hearing rumors that a lot of people wanted Cardinal Sarah from, I believe he's from Ghana, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't know much about him, but I listened to the Chris Salcedo show, and Chris Salcedo was actually a Catholic. This guy was 79 years old, though. He's pretty old. Now, Pope Leo is 69 years old. So in terms of popes, I guess he's kind of young. I mean, he's almost 70. He's going to be 70 this year, but he actually looks to be in pretty good health. Now, my concern is he actually going to be a pope that will actually follow the Bible and the teachings of the church, unlike Pope Francis? Don't really know, but we learned a few things, guys. And by the way, President Trump did come out and he congratulated Pope Leo. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into all of this. Here we go. Right over here. Trump congratulates Pope Leo XIV as first American to serve. And that is a picture right there of Pope Leo. He's fluent in like 4 languages, guys. English, of course, considering he's from Chicago. He speaks Italian, I believe French, German, and of course, he can actually read Latin. You really can't be the Pope unless you have an understanding of Latin. But this is what President Trump put out. He put out congratulations to Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, who was just named Pope. It is such an honor to realize that he is the first American Pope. What excitement and what a great honor for our country. I look forward to meeting Pope Leo XIV. It will be a very meaningful moment. Okay. So the first American Pope, but just like Pope Francis, by the way, Pope Francis was an Argentinian, but he was of Italian descent. And really, it's no different here with Pope Leo. He's actually of Italian descent on his father's side, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I was actually trying to find out some things about this guy, the new Pope, because we know that Pope Francis definitely clashed with President Trump when it came to immigration. And we found out a few things. Okay. So I don't know what he's going to be like as the Pope, but he seems to have some leanings of Pope Francis. This could actually be a concern. So right here, David Harris Jr. Posts this right here, says these are social media posts from the new Pope. And Robert Prevost, this is actually his official X account right here. So this isn't just a screenshot. I actually have it right here. He says, JD Vance is wrong. Jesus doesn't ask us to rank our love for others. And when I actually click on this, it's through a paywall. You got to pay to read it. I'm not really sure. But however, when Harry Sisson replies to this, and this post came out in February, but he replied today, says, I like Pope Leo the 14th already. Yeah, that's going to be a problem when someone like Harry Sisson is agreeing with this Pope. Another comment here. Catholicism has gone woke. And it was woke under Pope Francis. No doubt about that. Yeah. And another one right here. And this is all the way back in 2015. Okay. So can't did that far back. But the now Pope puts why Donald Trump's anti-immigrant rhetoric is so problematic. And that was actually a repost from the Washington Post right there. However, Charlie Kirk, he knows a little bit more about Pope Leo. And Pope Leo is actually a registered Republican. Now, take that for what it is. But there's some good things that Charlie Kirk is going to mention about the Pope, and also some negative things as well. Let's listen in.
Hey, everybody, there's a new Pope, and the Pope is from Chicago. What do we actually know about this new Pope? Well, the Pope is from Chicago. I am as well. He served in Peru. By the way, I'm not Catholic, by the way. I'm evangelical, but it still matters who the Pope is. He is a registered Republican and voted in Republican primaries and ran a pro-life group at Villanova University, so that's a good sign. Also has some, let's just say, not so great tweets about having some willingness for open borders. We'll see kind of how he is on that. Also some George Floyd stuff that I'm not too crazy about.
Yeah, open borders. Now, he's the Pope. Vatican City is surrounded by walls. I don't know what he actually said about George Floyd, but we all know how the left thinks about George Floyd, man. Like he's some civil rights hero when he wasn't. But anyway, let's continue.
But overall, it seems like he's a pro-life warrior. There's a lot yet to learn about this Pope, but I hope that he will be a strong advocate for strong borders and for sovereignty. The first ever American Pope. You're going to wonder, why is it that they picked an American Pope? Could be a coincidence, could be nothing, or is it they want a voice that is also for the opening of American borders while we have President Trump? Who knows? Let's see. But by the way, borders are biblical. Close your borders. Love your people. You should, of course, love everyone. The best way to love them is to have them make their countries great. And our God is a God of order, a God of structure, and does not want millions of people who we do not know coming into our country in the dilution of sovereignty. So there's a new Pope. A lot more to learn about it. And congratulations to all Catholics who are excited about it. Some people are saying he's super liberal. We know he was a registered Republican. Time will tell. And we'll keep all Christians in our prayers, Catholics included, that this is for the betterment of humanity.
Yeah, him being a registered Republican doesn't really mean anything. We already know back in the primaries for the 2024 election, you actually had Democrats registering as Republicans and voting for Nikki Haley. Those people were left wing. Doesn't mean anything. But it is a good thing that Pope Leo is actually pro-life. I mean, you can actually make the case that Pope Francis was too. He wasn't actively out there saying go to abortion clinics and kill your babies. He wasn't doing that. So right now, so far, based on the little that I actually know, he may be Pope Francis light. So it seems like he may be an improvement over Pope Francis, but there's definitely some concerns. Now, definitely want to give him a chance. He's only been in office for several hours. Okay. We'll have to see how his papacy actually unfolds in long term. What is he going to be teaching to the over 1 billion Catholics? That's going to be interesting, man. So there you have it, man. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.